The only things I'm changing is that Minato was an Uchiha, but only 50%, and he was 50% Namikaze as well. Naruto was out in the forest training. He jumped. He jumped in the tree and the branch broke. He fell next to a river and fell unconscious. 10 figures walked up to Naruto's unconscious body. One of the figures picked up Naruto's body and brought his body closer to the river and laid his body next to the river. The second figure made a campfire. The third figure went out to find some berries and came back. Naruto's in his mindscape talking to Kurama. He befriended Kurama already because Kurama felt bad because Naruto's hated by all the villagers because of him. Kurama told Naruto to wake up and to start training with actual kunais to get better at kunai throwing. Alright, Kurama, Naruto said. He went outside of his mindscape and heard noises. It sounded like talking, but he didn't understand it. He didn't understand what they're talking about. He got up and made a little sound. He fell into the water. The figures looked at him. One of the figures walked up to him and helped him up. Naruto said, "Thank you, Froki," because he felt like that was his name, and asked, "Is your name Froki?" And Froki nodded. The other figures walked up to him and introduced themselves. The Pokemon Naruto would have is Pikachu, Vulpix, Rockruff, Litten, Fennekin, Riolu, Froakie, Charmander, and Ghastly. The Pokemon but Pikachu rolled a Pokeball in front of Naruto, signaling that they want him to catch them. Naruto picked up one of the Pokeball. It was Froakie's Pokeball. Naruto put the Pokeball on Froakie's head because he felt like he needed to, and he caught Froakie. Naruto caught all the Pokemon except for Pikachu. He felt that Pikachu didn't like being in the Pokeball, so he told Pikachu that he can stay on top of his head. Kurama said, Try to get them out, Naruto." "Okay," Naruto said. A word came to his mind. "I choose you, Froakie." So he said, "I choose you, Froakie," and threw Froakie's Pokeball, and Froakie came out. He called out all of his Pokemon and started training them with speed, attack, and defense, and with all their moves and levels. Naruto can see their levels also. Naruto trained with his Pokemon all night, all the way till night. He went back to the village with his Pokemon out. All villagers were asleep except for the ramen guy. Naruto put all his Pokemon back in the Pokeball and went to get some ramen. After he got some ramen, he went home. He played with his Pokemon all night without knowing. The next morning, Naruto went into the kitchen and got some coffee and went to sit at the table and drink his coffee. Although he's a little too young to drink coffee, he doesn't care. Talking to Kurama in his mind, the third Hokage with two others with him walked into Naruto's house without knocking, so Naruto was pretty shocked when they walked in. They saw Naruto sitting at the table drinking coffee. The third Hokage asked, "Naruto, aren't you a little too young to drink coffee?" Naruto looked at him and shook his head in a no motion. "Alright then, Naruto, Kakashi and Itachi. They're both Jonin," Lord Third said. The reason Itachi is still in the Leaf Village and is joining because the Uchiha massacre never happened. The third Hokage found out what Danzo was planning, and he also knew what the Uchihas were feeling, so he didn't move them to the outskirts of the village. Okay, and what do you want? Naruto said. Well, you see, Naruto, they're going to train you. Lord Third said. Alright. I'm just go do some things and we go train, Naruto said. He got up and went to his room and put on his clothes and got his Pokeballs. Naruto is doing what you see in the photo. He has his Pokeballs in his pockets. He walked out of his room. Naruto's hair is naturally black since he's an Uchiha, but mostly looks blue, and he has yellow eyes for some reason. Nobody knows why. Naruto walked over to the table and got his coffee and drank the rest of it. Then him, Kakashi, and Itachi then left. The third Hokage chose to look around Naruto's house. The third Hokage is treating Naruto a lot better. Naruto doesn't live in the Uchiha compound because the Uchiha doesn't want him there. Since the villagers already look down at them, kinda, they don't want them to down at them even more. The third Hokage decided to look around in Naruto's house. You see, it was clean, spotless, but it had toys everywhere for some reason. After some time, he left and went to the Hokage's office and did paperwork to Naruto, Kakashi, and Itachi. Naruto was sparring Kakashi in a taijutsu and genjutsu battle, and he was losing since Kakashi's a Jonin and he's only 4 years old. Itachi was thinking about what Naruto could improve on. He saw that Naruto could improve on his taijutsu and genjutsu. I miss you, Shisui, Itachi thought to himself. Damn it! Naruto shouted. Itachi snapped out of his thoughts when he heard Naruto shout. What happened? He asked. He looked at Naruto, who was on the ground with Kakashi on top of him, gripping his hand and head. Kakashi got off Naruto and held him up. You need to improve on your genjutsu and taijutsu, Naruto. Itachi said. Yes, Itachi, Naruto said. Let's start with training with those first, then we can find out your chakra natures, Kakashi said. He trained Naruto in genjutsu and taijutsu for 6 hours. Naruto was at low genin in that now, and they gave him some chakra paper. The left side of the paper got wet, showing he had water style as a chakra nature. The right side of the paper crumbled, showing he has lightning. The bottom left side lit on fire, showing he has fire. The bottom right side cut in half, showing he had wind. The middle turned to stone, showing he had earth style. Seems like you have all 5 chakra natures, Naruto, Itachi said. Yeah, Itachi, it seems like I do. I have to go now. Bye, Kakashi and Itachi, Naruto said, and body flickered into the woods. No rain was flat around Naruto. Naruto took out all his Pokemon and started training them. He made them battle each other so he can get more levels and learn new moves. And like I said, yes, he can see their levels. He trained until it was 5 p.m. When the sun was setting, all his Pokemon wanted to train some more. Seeing they were so excited and they couldn't calm down. They wanted to become stronger. So they trained some more all night, actually. In the morning, Naruto was walking to the training ground, sleepy. Kakashi and Itachi were there waiting for Naruto. When Naruto appeared, "Oh, Naruto, you're here. There isn't going to be any training today. We have a mission," Itachi said. "Oh, I'll see you later," then Naruto said. "Yeah, bye, Naruto," Kakashi and Itachi said as their body flickered away. "What do I do now?" Naruto thought. "I don't know, Naruto. How about you go in the forest and work on your kunai shuriken throwing?" Kurama said. "Maybe, or I can go explore the forest with my Pokemon." Naruto said. "Whatever, Naruto. It's your choice," Kurama said. Naruto went into the forest with his Pokemon, and it started to rain. When he heard somebody crying nearby and shouting, he ran to where he heard the crying and shouting was coming from. He saw a pink-haired girl getting bullied. "Pikachu, use Thunderbolt," Naruto said. Pikachu used Thunderbolt, electrocuting the bullies. One of the bullies was Sasuke Uchiha. When they got shocked, they looked around and saw nobody was there. So they ran away, thinking it was lightning, and didn't want to die. Naruto walked out from behind the tree and ran to Sakura and lifted her up in a bridal style. "No, this is not a ship. You guys get to decide the ship," and jumped in the trees. His Pokemon were in their Pokeballs except Pikachu. Pikachu's on Naruto's head acting like a toy. Naruto brought Sakura to his house and placed her on the bed, and went to the bathroom, got a first aid kit, and ran back to his room. For some reason, he feels like he should help her. When he reached his room, he asked, "Are you okay? Are you hurt?" "No, I'm fine, just a bit tired," Sakura said. "Oh, okay. Get some sleep. You're on the bed." "I'll make something for us to eat," Naruto said. "Wait, what's your name?" Sakura asked. "Oh, my bad. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I am 5 years old, and I like to hang out with my friends and drink coffee. What about you?" "Why do you like to drink coffee?" "And my name is Sakura Haruno." "The Haruno clan? You mean the most useless clan ever? And I just helped one of their members? How much I hate myself right now." Naruto thought to himself. "Okay, you go rest. I'll make us something to eat," Naruto said. "Okay," Sakura replied. Naruto walked to the kitchen when he heard a knock at his door. He asked Fletchling. Let's just say Fletchling was the Pokemon he caught when he was coming back. He asked Fletchling to go check. And when she got back, yes, Fletchling is a girl. And when she got back, she told him ninjas with masks on are at the door. "Oh, seems like I have some guests," Naruto said. "It looks like I have to leave today." "Come on out, everybody," Naruto said as he threw his Pokeball. "We have to leave the village. It's so sad," Naruto said in a sarcastic way. The young boys at the door got mad and kicked the door down. Naruto and his Pokemon heard this and left. The first place Naruto went was Hokage's office and stole the scroll ceiling, and then left. The second place he went was the Sand Village, where he saw a boy who looked his age getting bullied. One of the bullies was about to cut Garu's eye, but the kunai got kicked out of his hand. "Oi, what the fuck was that?" he asked. "What the hell do you think you're doing?" Naruto asked, appearing in front of Garu with his Pokemon next to him. Oh, me? I was teaching the demon a lesson, he said. What demon? The only demon I see here is you, Naruto said. The boy got mad and tried to punch Naruto, but got hit by a lightning bolt, which only knocked him out. Naruto helped Gaara up and body flickered away with him and his Pokemon. They were in the woods where it was dark, really dark. Sorry if this was a bit short, try to make the next one longer. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what you want his village name to be and what you think it should be. And what you think his villagers should call him. Don't forget to like as well.